Oh, look at all this down here. That's great. Hello fellow gamers, this is Tracymancer and I'm going to be reviewing our mod. And this is the Falling Meteors mod by Alex DGR8R. And yeah, it's a pretty big mod, but it's also really cool. So I'll show you all the crafting recipes first, then the meteors. Okay, so the first meteor is just like the normal meteor, and these are the different crafting recipes for it. You can make the meteor block with meteor chips, and I'll show you how to get those later. And for these are all the different tools. And for all these different tools, this is basically how you craft it. You use these like you would with, say, stone or iron or something, but instead of sticks, you use iron ingots. So just did that as a demonstration. You can also make all of these, and they all have the magnetization effect. And I'm not entirely sure what that does. So yeah, but that's how you craft them. And you can't actually make armor of this. I'll just be showing you guys that later. So next is the freezerite. Yeah, this is all the stuff you can make with freezerite. There's a lot more. You can actually make ice with it. You put a water bucket there, freezerite crystal there, and you get ice. You do not get the bucket back. And for the pickaxe and all the other tools, use sticks like normal, and freezerite crystals instead of iron or stone or something like that. And all these have, I don't know, it just kind of says stuff. Increases underwater mining speed. Yeah, I guess freezes enemies, causing them to slow down. So yeah, all these tools have a little different effect. Automatically waters farmland when used and increases underwater digging speed. So those are pretty good. And there's ice cream, so that's a plus. So you have vanilla and chocolate. So for vanilla, you milk, freezerite crystal, bowl, sugar. I'll show you how to get freezerite crystals later. You get them from the meteor, and that's how you get vanilla ice cream. And for chocolate ice cream, you just do the exact same thing as here, but you put cocoa beans on top, and that's how much you get. So you can also make armor out of that, but I'll show you it later. So this is all you can make out of the Kreknorite meteor. I think that's how you pronounce it. Here's the armor. And sword, you use a stick and Kreknorite chips, which you get from the meteor. And the armor, the crafting recipe, you use Kreknorite chips like you would be using with, say, diamond or gold to make these. So all of them just do that, and they have fire protection. And I think you can walk through lava with it and fire and not get hurt. I may be wrong, but I'll go ahead and get this out, and I'll get some fire so we can test it. Oh, it's turning night. There we go. Alright, so, go ahead and put that on. Yeah, I just deleted it. Great. Well, it's a good time to show you. They added a new tab, the Falling Meteors tab. So we can get this stuff back out. Sorry about that. Put it on. And it actually looks really cool. So there's the back. It's all sparkly. There's the front. I'll go F1. So yeah. This is the Meteor Armor. They're all sparkly like you have enchanted. And you basically do. When you craft it, it already has the enchantments. You don't need to worry about that. So get out of F1 mode, and I put some lava over here so we can test it. And the water I put down froze. Great. That's okay. Let's see. Oh. Yeah. I don't have any effects on me. It's just the armor. You can walk in lava and fire. Be perfectly fine. So there's that. Okay, so next we have the other two types of armor, and there's the meteorite and the freezerite, and you craft these just by using meteor chips, just like crafting with anything else, you just use meteor chips and the exact crafting recipe as before. Same with freezerite, you just use the freezerite crystals and that'll make that and stuff. So I'll get these out and show you what they look like. So the enchantments that it has, magnetization, I'm really not sure what that does. I think if I put it on, I think it has something to do with items. If I throw it, whoa, try that again. Yeah, it just comes right back to me. That's pretty cool. So that's how that works. So F5, there's the back, and here's the front, the samurai. Okay, and now the freezerite, aqua affinity, cold touch, and respiration. So cold touch, what that does, if there's any water, then you can just walk over it and it immediately freezes to ice. See? Just freezes. I need to turn my sound down. Just freezes into ice as soon as you walk over it. That's what the cold touch does. And there actually is an enchanted book that the mod maker added, so you can put this effect on other armor if you get the book. So put that back in there. Now we'll get on to the more meteor stuff. So this is the Meteor Shield, and it's important, very important. So here's the crafting recipe: meteor chips on the top, redstone in the center, and like a boat of cobblestone. We'll get this out. And red meteor gems, it's a good thing to have. I'll show you how those work. You'll get them from one of the meteors, I think, I don't remember, and I believe I need one of these. And the protected land tester, this is also a good thing to have. You just do a meteor chip and a stick and you get that, and it's a one-time use. So let's go up here, put the meteor shield down. If you can hear that, there's that little sound effect. So it's charging, and it'll take a few minutes, but a way you can bypass it is red meteor gem, 40%, 60%, 80%, and 100%. And when you do that, the texture kind of changes a little, and it gives this awesome beacon effect, and it says it's now at 100%. So the protected land tester, how this works, when this is up, your land will be protected, and meteors will not fall in a certain amount of area around the beacon. So when it's on, that means that the land is protected. Let me go over here. Still protected. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, that caused lag. I guess it also melts snow. That's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and break this just because it's probably gonna lag. But see, when I put the torch down now, the land is not protected, so it'll turn the torches off. So that's how you know. Next we have the Meteor Time Detector, the Meteor Proximity Detector, and the Meteor Crash Detector. So, I forgot, the Meteor Timer. So how these work, well, first the crafting recipes. For the Meteor Proximity Detector, just do meteor chips all around it and redstone in the center. For the Meteor Time Detector, use freezerite all around it and a red meteor gem in the center. For the Meteor Crash Detector, just do Kreknorite around it and a red meteor gem in the center. And then for the Meteor Timer, a meteor block here, redstone, and Kreknorite chip, a freezerite crystal, and a meteor chip. So we'll go ahead and get all these out and show you what they do. Okay, so they kind of work like a compass. The Meteor Proximity Detector detects the next incoming meteor, and it's currently detecting a meteor. So the next incoming meteor will be that way. That's good. The Meteor Time Detector detects the closest incoming meteor. Yeah. And apparently the closest one will also be that one that's right over there. and the Meteor Crash Detector detects the last crash zone. No seismic activity detected. So, no meteors have crashed in this world yet. And last, we have the Meteor Timer. This one is pretty awesome. Look at that texture and the animation. That's so cool. I actually need some redstone to show this. So we'll get some of that and this too. Alright, so how this works. It will detect, let's see, timer will now only put out a redstone signal when a meteor is just about to crash. Okay, well what it does, how close the meteor is to you that's going to be landing soon. Apparently that one that was over there is pretty far away, because the farther it is, the less of a redstone signal it shows. So right now, I don't know if maybe there's a certain side you have to put it on. No, there's not. But right now, the meteor that's going to land over there is pretty far away. But the closer it is, the more redstone it'll put out, until it puts out a full redstone signal of 15 blocks. Now, there's a second mode. It says the timer will now only put out a redstone signal when a meteor is just about to crash. So, this puts out a full redstone power thing, I guess, that is like the full 15 blocks right when a meteor is about to crash. So, you know, it doesn't show you how close, really, and it doesn't show you the time. And it doesn't show you the location either. So if you want to know when the next meteor is going to crash, you need all four of these things. So they're good to have. I believe there were no here. Okay, so we'll put all that back. And last but not least, we actually have what summons the meteors, and these are really, really cool. So we'll take these out and I'll show you the crafting recipes. So for the Meteor Summoner, this is how you craft it. The red meteor gems and meteor chips, just like that. Then for the Meteor Meteor Summoner, you do meteor chips all around it, and then a Meteor Summoner in the center, and you get that. Next, the Freezerite Meteor Summoner. You just put Freezerite crystals all around it, and a Meteor Summoner in the center. The Kreknorite Meteor Summoner, and you just put Kreknorite chips all around it, and a Meteor Summoner in the center. Then the Unknown Meteor Summoner. Now, the Unknown Meteor Summoner, it'll kind of spawn, it doesn't really tell you much about it on the forums. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen any meteors yet. So, I'm not really sure what it does, but we'll find out soon. And the, oh, wait, I still have to show you the crafting recipe. So, the red meteor gems on the sides, Freezerite on the bottom, meteor chip there, Kreknorite, and a Meteor Summoner. And then the Kitty Comet Summoner. This one is really awesome, and it looks like there are two crafting recipes. So you can use cooked fish or uncooked fish, raw fish, and the crafting recipes are exactly the same other than those two things, and it both gives you the Kitty Comet Summoner. Alright, so, don't do that. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the meteors on their own will only fall during the night. So, how these summoners work, you throw them and it's like a snowball. You see, wherever it lands, a meteor will come down. Don't see it. There it is, and boom. There we go. So that was the Meteor Summoner, and it'll do this, and you see there's a little creeper down here, but it's not a normal creeper. It's a little alien creeper, and he's immune to fire, and he has a charged explosion. So these guys are stronger than normal creepers. I'm not exactly sure how strong. We'll just punch him and see if he gets angry enough to explode. No. Hey, buddy. Apparently he didn't do any damage to the ground. I thought he did for whatever reason. Next we have the Meteorite Meteor Summoner. So we'll throw this, an incoming meteor. And there it is. Oh, that's big. Oh god. Ow. That hurt. Yeah. Normally, well, the bigger they are, the harder it has a chance to spawn. I should probably go into game mode 1 again. So, it's more likely to spawn a smaller meteor, but that time it was just a big one. And apparently that does the exact same thing as this one. Meteor Summoner. So next, the Freezerite Meteor Summoner. We'll spawn it in the water, see what happens. So wherever it lands, the meteor's coming down on it. Oh yeah, that's a big one too. So it'll cause a big explosion. And you see this stuff down here? This stuff? That's what it spawns. And it broke all the water. But yeah. Oh wow. Oh, look at all this down here. That's great. But this stuff, you break it and you get the Freezerite ore. That's good. It'll explode. It's big. Alright, next the Kreknorite Meteor Summoner. Throw it. Wait for the meteor to come down. There it is. That was a relatively small one. But one thing the Kreknorite Meteor has a chance to do, it'll spawn blazes, yes, and it'll have this. And whenever this one falls down, you need to get here quickly, because you see that obsidian? That used to be one of these red blocks. You need to get in here fast, see? It's turning into obsidian the longer you wait. And the bigger ones, let's see if I get a big one now, will actually spawn a nether portal. So you get a free nether portal, and it actually looks really cool. Oh, that was a little one. Just gonna spawn in a few of them. That was probably a really bad idea. One might blow up the other. Oh, good, I only spawned 4. There we go, there's a big one. Yeah, see? The big ones will spawn in a nether portal, and it has this cool netherrack brick thing going on, so you can have a little place for it. Then the unknown Meteor Summoner. So, this one is probably my favorite. I watched a video and saw another guy do it. Good, it's a big one. It doesn't really make a difference how big it is, but what it does is it'll blow up stuff, and it'll spawn this little thing. So it'll have some Freezerite in it, it'll have some Kreknorite and just normal meteors. But if you dig into the center, look, there's a chest. And in this chest, when you open it, it will have some certain items in it. It has 4 blocks of iron, diamond, Freezerite pickaxe, and 2 Kreknorite swords. So yeah, that's a pretty good one. It's a really good one, actually. And last, we have the Kitty Comet Summoner. This one is awesome. So throw it down. And there it is. It's a little one. And it explodes. And look! It gives you a kitty! And yeah, they run away from you. They work like ocelots, so I can try getting some raw fish and taming it. Psst, psst, psst. Kitty, where'd it go? No, I couldn't have lost you. Oh, there you are. Hello. No, come here. Look, I have raw fish. You love raw fish. Take it. Kitty. Kitty. Well, as you can see, it's like a black and blue cat. I thought I saw some blue on it, I may be wrong, but it has this little space helmet, and don't you dare walk away from me. I have fish. Fish. Just for fun. Now, the meteor, the bigger it is, the more kitties it'll spawn. So, the smaller ones will normally only spawn 1. Oh, yeah, you see the fish. Do you want it? No, come back! Are you kidding? Fine. I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need the cats. Trap them. Oh, babies! Oh, so cute. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Comet Meteors mod. Now I have some cats that are my friends. Eat the stuff. Yeah, they're everywhere now. So, yeah. Falling Meteors mod, Comet Kitties, everything you could ever want, baby ocelots for whatever reason. You know, it's great. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I'll have link to the mod in the description, and I'll see you guys later.